Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Mora Lizzie. You can as well call me Ijele. So let me quickly thank all the people that have subscribed to my channel. I say may God bless you all. Everybody that have liked, shared my post in any way, I say may God bless you all. Then for the people that are new to my channel, please subscribe so that you'll be the first set of people that will get notifications whenever I drop a new video. And for the people that comes always but have not subscribed, please, I beg you, subscribe to my channel so that you will get notification whenever I drop a new video. So before I proceed on the man on my hot seat today, let me quickly remind us all that in this channel that I use zodiac signs to fix relationships or talk about people and their pedigree so that you will understand, or let me buttress my point further, that whatever we do as individuals boils down to our zodiac sign. We do not know any other thing aside what comes out from our zodiac sign, because we are born in a certain month of the year and we have some certain placement that all these celestial bodies rule or have influence on us, in the people in the planet Earth. So on my hot seat today is a man that is the most wanted man in Nigeria. This man took over from Yusuf as the head of Boko Haram deadly group. This man is a man of great valor. He is no other than Shakau, born on the 24th of March, making him an Aries native, or Aries born, or Aries personality. So what are those traits about Aries man or Aries born that makes Shakau a rebellious leader, or the leader of Boko Haram group? What makes him that kind of leader that I want to talk about today? 1. Aries born are born leaders. They are natural born leaders. They always assess bad situations and tend to use it to bring out the good solutions to it. So for Shakau to be able to stand Nigerian and the foreign armies for many years, he is a good leader, irrespective of the perspective you are viewing it from. So for him and the people under him to be able to stand Nigerian army, he is a good leader to his people or to his militant army. He is obstinate and believes in doing what is right. That is his own ideology. 2. They are fearless in front of danger. Aries natives are very fearless. They are one of the fearless zodiac signs, one of the strongest in the zodiac sign. They are very confident in face of danger. They are not afraid to face the challenges that comes out of danger. Shakau, we all know, is a fearless man. He is not even afraid of his own shadow. He is a very fearless man that talks less. And when an Aries personality talks less or is more introverted, they are more dangerous. When they don't talk or when they are more introverted. 3. Aries natives are unpredictable and impulsive. They keep people thinking the next line of their action because of their unpredictable nature. Shakau has been a leader in the power that has this attitude to surprise people. He will destroy you because you don't know his next line of action, because you cannot predict him. That is why for Nigerian government finds it difficult to put him in place. Okay, let me explain this further. For example, let us assume that a thief is going to enter your house and you know that you have a front door and a back door. So in your mind, if the thief didn't enter your house or attack you from the front door, definitely he will attack you from the back door. But For Aries born or for Shakau, they will rather attack you by making a hole in the roof, or better still, attack you through the window, because they are unpredictable and impulsive. You cannot predict their next line of action. That is why Shakau has an unpredictable form of his attack. Sometimes he will bomb the police station, sometimes the church, sometimes the mosque, sometimes the market, public places. Sometimes he will use suicide bombers because of his Aries traits, that they are unpredictable and impulsive. That is why till now the foreign armies or the Nigerian armies has not been able to put him in place because of all his unpredictable and impulsive tendencies. Fourth, Aries borns are very honest and loyal friends. They are dedicated to their mission, and they won't leave your side if they call you a friend, even if when you are in a problem or when your situation is not too good. This reflected in the life of Shakau when his late master Muhammad Yusuf died. He married one of his wives and adopted his kids. That's loyalty. How far the loyalty of an Aries native can go. Secondly, he went to avenge his death and continued his ideology that Western education is forbidden. That they believe that Western education is what brought corruption to Islamic values and Nigeria at large. They also believe that the gap between the rich and the poor is wide because of the influx of Western education, which brought in corruption to Nigeria. That is their ideology. Fifth, they are independent and hate to conform or hate others to follow others. They hate to follow others. They hate you to tell them what to do, and they hate to conform. They have a non-conformist attitude. That is what brings about their rebellious nature, because they don't like to conform to rules and regulations. Naturally, that is an Aries trait for you. So, this reflected in the life of Malam Shakau when Dr. Goodluck Jonathan decided to give amnesty to Boko Haram in 2013. He said that he is not taking any amnesty because they have not done anything to deserve an amnesty. So to him, it is a waste of time and waste of effort, because one, as an Aries born, he has to stay loyal to his late master Yusuf. Secondly, they are independent and hate to conform to order. So if he has received amnesty, it will make him to conform to the order of Dr. Goodluck Jonathan. So he refused it because he doesn't want to conform to order naturally, and probably collect the amnesty. Collecting the amnesty will make him to start conforming to order. Unlike the Niger Delta people that collected the amnesty from the government. So for anybody that wants to give amnesty to Boko Haram group, when Malam Shakau is still the head of Boko Haram, it is a waste of time, because to Shakau it is a waste of time and means nothing to him, and he doesn't believe in that. 6, they are temperamental. Aries natives are very temperamental. So when you step on their toes, you will smell it hot, because they are fire signs and they are action-oriented human beings that think logically and not emotionally. All they are thinking is from the logical aspect of things. They do not have anything to do with their emotions. They are not in tune with their emotions. So when provoked, they will manage, they will get it, they will, show you that they are very angry, and they will react in a very, very irrational manner. However, they manage to come out from it quickly and very easily after throwing off verbal tantrums or doing something quite explosive and irrational. So Malam Shakau definitely is a hot-tempered man, or a temperamental, action-oriented Aries born. 7. Excuse me. Aries natives can be source of inspiration. Yes, Aries native, they motivate and encourage people. Shakau, as an Aries native, is an inspirational leader to his militant army. That is why they have been following him till this day and carrying out his orders, because to them he is a source of inspiration. 8. They can be your worst enemy and your best friend. Aries personalities are very competitive. So, without giving up, they will compete to the very last. To them, everything is competition. So, for Shakau, as an Aries born, the exchange of bullets with Nigerian army is a competition. Because they are highly competitive, they always see it as competition. So if Nigerian army succeeded in killing 100 people, Shakau will kill 200 people just to fulfill his competitive nature, and then show them, to prove a point that he can outsmart them, or that he will never lose in a competition. That is the Aries tendency for you, because they are highly competitive. 9. Aries does not like routine work. They don't like anything that they will keep repeating or doing, because details wears them out. They don't like anything that they will have to repeat day by day, day by day. This reflects in the life of Shakau. Because he is an Aries personality or Aries native, he finds different ways and different dimensions to change his attack or his killing or maiming of people. He follows every way and every dimension. Sometimes he can tell people to lie down, he will chop off their necks. Sometimes he tell them to kneel down, he will chop off their necks. Sometimes he will bomb them. Sometimes he will do all sorts of things in his own different ways, because they hate to follow one step every day. That is why they are unpredictable too. 10. They are depressed when people around them have negative attitude, or when people around them makes them not to take action. Because they are logical thinkers and action-oriented people, they always want to take action and want people around them to encourage them. Once you discourage them, they will move away from you, because they naturally want to stay around people that will encourage them with their action-oriented attacks. So, Shakau became friend with Malam Muhammad Yusuf through a friend called Maman. You see the kind of friends they keep. They are the people that have the same mentality with them. People that have this mentality of that it's either we do this or no giving up. So because of their tendency to stay around people that have the same mentality with them, he made friends with people that have the same mentality with them, so that they will not discourage him from all his attack. So this man Shakau, from all his attack as a native, Aries native, they want you to always, be by their side and encourage everything or every attack they wanted to do, or their actions they want to do. If you are near him and start telling him not to do this or not to do that, he will quickly move away from you, because he will get depressed once he starts listening to you. So, this man Shakau, what is his source of power and what is his source of influence? As an Aries native, Shakau is ruled by Mars, which is the planet of war. So, he has the natural tendency to love war and everything that comes out of it. His source of power is from Mars. Unless you want to stop Mars, that's the only way you can stop Shakau from action. As long as he lives and Mas is up there. Shakau will always be an action-oriented man, a man that does not want to conform to order, a man that is rebellious, and a man that is purely honest and believes in his own obstinate values. So, he is ruled by Mars, which is the planet of assertiveness, sexual urge or urge, any kind of urge, boldness. So, this planet makes the Aries personality to be bold, assertive, impulsive, competitive, aggressive. So this planet is not, Mars is not a planet of friendliness. Mars is a planet of war, assertion, action, aggression, and that is what rules Shakau. So as long as he lives, he will always behave like an Aries native, aggressive, impulsive, unpredictable, and competitive. So those I've already talked about the effect of the Mars on the Aries native. It will make them impulsive, aggressive, and all that. So my only advice is that for the only thing that Nigerian army can do to Malam Shakau is to match him with another army personnel that has a Mars influence, that is being ruled by Mars. Yes, find the zodiac sign of the army personnel that are being ruled by Mars, because they are the only people that can counter his natural traits. You cannot send a predictable person to catch an unpredictable person. The people that will go against him have to have a Mars influence. And only 2 zodiac signs are ruled by Mars. Secondly, any other people that have their rising signs or their sun signs where Mars has influence, because these people will match his impulsive nature, they will match his aggression, they will match his smartness, they will match his competitiveness, so they will move one step ahead of him. You don't send a predictable person to stop an unpredictable person. The only person that can stop an unpredictable person is an unpredictable person too. So, for the army has to recruit people who their zodiac signs has Mars influence and are unpredictable too. Have you asked yourself why the US Army seems to be more intelligent and more straight to the point and precise in everything they do? Simply because before you walk in the US Army or US Navy or anywhere they will match your intelligence, they will find out your psychic, which is your zodiac sign. They will find out your natural tendencies. They will know if you are the kind of person that they will give gun and you will shoot, and not a compassionate person. They will check if you are the kind of person that is action-oriented. That is why it seems that some developed countries in the world, their army tends to be top-notch. Because before they recruit you to the army, your zodiac sign and your psychic and your natural tendencies and behavior has to be put in place. They might even check the function of your brain to see what goes in there. Because before you become a professional, top-notch, high American ranking, I'm sorry, not American, high army ranking officer. So, in the case of, let me quickly go back to my advice. Thirdly, because the Nigerian army has already made a mistake in his friend Mohammed Yusuf, when they caught him and killed him, it was a terrible mistake on the Nigerian army's part. Because now, Shakau has to stay loyal to his friend, both in life and in death. That is what he believes, and that is what he is obstinate about. So in his friend's Yusuf, they would have just captured him and put him where a psychologist would reform his thinking of Western education is forbidden. They should have just put him under a psychologist that will work on him and work on this ideology and make him a better person, or better still, change his ideology. And same goes to all of his friends. For his friends, all the people he move around with, they should capture them or hold them in one place and know their zodiac sign to avoid a continuation of this war. Because even if you kill, God forbid, even if you kill Shakau and he has a loyal friend again who is an Aries born or a Scorpio born, the war continues. Because these two will be loyal again. And they will still carry on the ideology of their masters. So you check, they will capture their friends and know their zodiac signs to know if this is people that if you kill their master, will this war stop? Because some zodiac signs are fixed and can never give up. His friend Yusuf, Mohammed Yusuf, was an Aquarius born, which is another fixed sign of the zodiac. Obstinate, eccentric, and very, very fiercely loyal. They have no fear for anything. They are fixed in their perspective. So once they move along with those kind of friends they have, the war will not stop. You kill this person, another person starts it and continues it, and it will become a cycle. So even if you want to reform them, even if you want to do anything, you don't just reform one of them. You have to get their leaders or their board of trustees to start all the reformation because if they still have a zodiac sign that is like Aries or has rising in Aries or Scorpio or Aquarius, all the fixed sign of the zodiac, or Leo, the war will not end. This one dies, this one starts it. It will continue in a circle. So this is it. This is all from Shakau. So let me quickly remind us all that I'm open for consultation. Whoever it is, your brothers, your family, your siblings, your friends, business associates, business partners, co-workers, colleagues, whatever it is, you can write me on my email, which I will write in the description box, or give me a call. My phone number will be in the description box too, so that I can give you their astrological fingerprints, all their planet, all their planet placements, so that you can know what their natural tendencies are, or what they can do or what they cannot do. Even in the years to come, you will know that this is your natural tendency. So when you bring it up on the table after 10 years or after 15 years, the person will not be surprised, because this is a natural tendency for people born in a certain zodiac sign. So, like I always used to say, don't blame the individual. Blame it on their zodiac sign, because that is the way they are born and they don't have control over these things. Thank you.